morning, good morning. Welcome back to the vlog. Happy Tuesday. Let's see. Today's not going to be quite so chaotic, but I do have some things I have to get done. So I do have my first meal ready. Let's see. Today I do want to try to get a walk in, for sure. I had got up early because I wanted to go do my blood work, and I'm looking at my inbox for my healthcare provider. So it seems like someone else was answering a lot of her emails, and they made a decision there were some tests I didn't need. So I had to send them an email and said I already discussed this with my primary care physician, and yes, I do need these tests, and I have no idea who you are making these decisions about my healthcare. So this is just a reminder. When it comes to your healthcare, there are good physicians out there, but a lot of them are bound by some crazy practices. Always advocate for your healthcare, no matter what. Advocate for go to the very top, make the biggest stink. Advocate for your healthcare. They talk about preventative care. To me, a lot of this is not preventative care. When they like, well, you don't need these tests, the numbers seem okay. They wait till you get in a dangerous level to act. For me, I need someone to act before even I get there to prevent myself from getting there. So yeah, always be an advocate for your health. So with that being said, I do have my first meal ready. I have my coffee. I have a tablespoon of butter and coconut oil. My first meal. You can't really see it too good. This is some cauliflower, and I have one of my sausages. And I'm calling it good for right now. I need to get back to work and get some stuff done. But I will be checking back in later because I do want to talk about, this is the first day of November. I actually wanted to do a weigh-in, and I was excited to get back to my scale, but my scale is broken. So what I think happened is I was gone for almost a year. Let's just say a year, almost. Well, pretty close to a year. Yeah, 11 months, a year. And I had batteries in that scale, and what I think happened, they corroded and messed up the scale, because I took them out. It looked really funky in there when I took it out. And put some new ones in, and it still didn't work. So that scale is kiboshed. But while I was away, I had a company reach out to me about a new digital scale, and they wanted to partner with me. So I found that email. I emailed the person back. Hopefully I can still partner with them, and they send me a scale, and we can, discuss the features of that new scale if the partnership goes through. If not, I'm going to just get another scale. So that's that. I had hoped to do a weigh-in, but it is the 1st of November, and a little bit later will be discussing what are my goals for November. What do I want to accomplish? So I'm going to eat, and I'll be back. Okay, I am back. I'm sorry about that weird light. Let's see. Ugh. It still looks weird. Sorry, guys. Does this see me better? That's a little better. Okay. We're going to do our next meal. I'm going to eat 2 of these sausages. These are the Teton water sausages. So I'm going to do 2. And this bread with it. 2 slices of this bread. And that's what I'm going to call lunch. And I will more than likely be checking in a little bit later. Okay, everyone. I remember yesterday's telling you guys I would show you the enormous bags of clothes, that stuff I was getting rid of. When I came back home and was trying to put all the stuff I had gathered away, I'm like, why is nothing fitting? I'm like, I got way too much stuff. So these right here are the enormous bags right here of stuff that I'm going to get rid of. And also, I showed you, I mostly got rid of all those huge clothes, but I did find a few items, and I will show you guys. Okay, here's me. Here's a shirt. I remembered wearing this out for this shirt. This shirt was actually too small at one time. Here's me. Here's the shirt. And these pants also was at one point just way too small. These are the pants. So I give myself credit. I come a long ways, and I know I'm just not finished with this journey yet, but I'm very proud of myself. I'm not the person that I used to be. So I struggle with that a lot because I'm always very hard on myself because I know I should be so much further in my journey. And that's just what it is. It's a journey. And I just got to keep on keeping on. And I know I'm going to get there. I had ridiculous timelines, but you know, when it's a journey, it's never ending. And if you're anyone like me that came from food addictions, you're going to always be struggling to a degree. Not all the time, but there'll be those struggles there. So give yourself credit, but know that you're still on a journey trying to improve yourself. So we're going to stop here, and I'm going to get into what are my goals for November. See you in a minute. All right, guys, let's talk goals for November. Normally I don't make any monthly goals at all, but because I feel like my body's and my mind is in this weird transition, coming back from being somewhere for a whole year and then coming back home, I feel out of sorts. I guess that's the best way to explain it. So my goal for November is to get more strict with my keto journey, and figure out what my exercise plan is going to be. It was really simple when I was in California. It was so warm, it just stayed warm. I did walks and walked and walked and walked like a mad person. I was able to get to the gym. It was easy. Here it's not that simple. So I'm going to have to, I'm going to give myself to the end of the week to figure out some type of a plan on how I'm going to continue with exercises. So that is my goal, is figure out an exercise plan. Boy, it's not going to be easy. I may end up having to get some weights for home because if the winter is really, really bad and it's super icy, I can't get out the drive to go to the gym anyway. So I have to really figure this out. But that's my November goal. The first part is developing an exercise plan and getting myself into it. So now we're going to transition to our final meal. So I'm going to see you guys with my final meal of the day. Okay, everyone, it is time for final meal. And the final meal is, if you can see this, my chili. And I just put a little bit of cheese on it. It's a Cabot cheese. So I'm going to eat this. I'm wrapping it up here. And we will be picking things up tomorrow. See you guys then. Good morning. Good morning. Happy Wednesday. My day has already been started. Already checked into work, been working. I went and got my blood drawn. So hopefully if results come back today, we will discuss the results and compare them to the last time I took them, the same test. But I'm getting ready to get my breakfast together. So it will kind of almost be a repeat of yesterday. I'm going to do some of the cauliflower rice. Right here is my super greens. I'm going to add a little bit of that. I'm going to have 2 slices of this bacon and, of course, my vegetarian sausage. So that's what I'm going to have. You will see the final product. So I will check in a little bit later. All right, it is time for my second meal. So It's the chili, and I had some leftover cauliflower rice mixed with my greens, so that's what I'm having. This is my lunch. So I'm going to get back to work. Okay, people, it is time for the final meal, and I have such a horrible headache, but we're going to have some of the sausage. We're going to just make a sandwich. So let's get to cooking. All right, we got our sausage cooking for our sandwich, and this should be ready in no time. Nothing super fancy, very low key, don't feel like a whole lot, and I'm going to take some airborne tonight. So our sandwich is done, and I'm going to eat. When we're wrapping this up right now, let's just kind of recap the vlog a little bit. I got home on Sunday. Monday, I put out a vlog, my Halloween vlog. And I got that already uploaded. If you have not seen it, please go check out my Halloween vlog. I vlogged yesterday, Tuesday. Today is Wednesday. So I'm wrapping things up. Not a whole lot to talk about. Just trying to get back into the groove of things, which is I'm struggling with. I'm really struggling, and I'm struggling mentally, with the change from California back to Seattle. So I do have an appointment to talk with someone about that. I made for the first time a goal for November. And it's just a very small goal of figuring out how I'm going to keep my exercise going, during the cold weather. I gave myself till Friday to come up with a plan, so maybe I'm hoping by then I come up with a plan. I'm really, really kind of strategically thinking. So when I do my wrap up for the week on Saturday, I should be able to tell you what that plan is. But that's it. That's all that has happened in this vlog for Tuesday and Wednesday. It's me basically getting back into the swing of things. I feel out of sorts. I feel just really weird. I'm sure part of that is just the change in the environment. And also I'm having I got a head cold. So, but I'm going to wrap this up, get the video up. Leave me comments below. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up on the video, and I will be back on Saturday. Mwah!